6 months ago, my entire 5-acre farm burned to the ground, and now we're rebuilding it to its former glory. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh man, it is a cold one out here. December out here on the 5-acre farm. It is about 48 degrees, somehow snowing. Don't come at me. I don't know how that happens, but it's happening. We got a truck. Oh boy, we better park our truck inside. Otherwise, that old diesel is not gonna be starting. Come on, start up, baby. Yep, it's fine. It wasn't too cold on it yet. Last time we ended off by selling our extra hay trailer, and we ended up getting about $6,000 some out of that, but we owed about $5,000. So really, it didn't help any. And we also don't have any... Well, we have a little bit of moonshine. We've got 100 liters, so that's still running. We need to get more of that going. We'll let it keep running, though I do think it's out of oats. Let me see if I can get... Come on. Take the oats, boy. Come on, buddy. Come on, be a good boy. Take the oats. Come on. Okay. I see how it is. We need to get a bigger garage so I can make moonshine in here easier. I want to put the oat bag in here. There we go. And now wheel it back here. Can I sneak through here? There we go. Just sneak right past here. Perfect. Okay. So now I just need to dump this into that barrel, right? And dump it right on into the barrel. There we go. Beautiful. We got more oats in there, so the moonshine will keep on going. We back that off. Perfect. Now that we got that taken care of, we can move on to our next task. By the way, we did end up selling that hay we took to the market. Sold it for about $3,800, and that's why we have a little bit of money to work with here today. But it being December, there's not really a lot we can do. We can come out here and get some more chickens, or maybe we could get a sheep enclosure. I'm not entirely sure. We're not doing too hot on eggs, and the reason is we sold all of our mature chickens, and we've now got all the baby chickens left over here. I think eventually we should get another pen, and we should have one pen for selling chickens and the other pen for handling eggs. And our greenhouses have done nothing. I honestly don't know what's going on over here, but we have not received any product yet, but that's okay because they're growing. It is winter, I understand. I think the only thing we can do right now is go to Tractor Supply and find something that we can spend our $4,000 on. Always waiting on the garage door, man, I swear. Oh, Tractor Supply. Guess who's back to give you their hard-earned cash? Okay, we're down to $2,477. We bought a little subsoiler right here. We're going to use this to rip up a bit of the land and try to plant a crop. I know it's December, so we can't rip it up right now, but this was on sale for about $650, and I thought it was a pretty decent deal. We'll just toss that right in the back there, and let's get back home, shall we? Back home, chickens are looking good. Snow is still falling, but over here in the far corner is our little bee box that we purchased. Now, being winter, I'm sure the bees are in there, burn themselves to sleep, but we'll make that a nice little area where the parking lot goes till, I think, right about here. This whole area back in here, I'll probably move this trigger a little farther up this way, and this whole area we can make like a bee and I don't know, whatever else. Kind of a flower garden would be pretty right here. But that is a spring project, not something we can take care of right now. I will tell you, we should... Ooh, we almost slid right into our tractor. Jeez. We should probably look into getting a shed because we're getting a good bit of equipment out here. It's just bearing the elements. It's never a good thing. Let me run into the house real quick. I'm going to look around and see what the cheapest shed options are. Maybe Tractor Supply has them, actually, huh? Okay, before we head inside to look at all that, just want to check. Gosh, dang, we're out of oats. Okay, we need to go get more oats. Say what we need to do. We need to get horses so we have an excuse to buy oats in bulk. And then it doesn't look weird for our farm because our farm doesn't really need oats right now. So we got to be careful and cover our tracks with that. I think whenever we have the money, we need to get at least one horse. I'm going to buy oats from these people. All right, there we go. We got a full pallet loaded in the back of our truck. Bought it up here at H&H Milling Group. Cost us about $1,000 for a pallet, but hopefully this will hold us over for a little while here. Get across the highway and back down to the home. We're going to dump some into the barrel, run inside, and I'll be back with y'all when the storm's passed. Okay, let's check it out. I ordered a shed online, and this is what we got. Cost us $1,000, metal construction. This is really not that bad. It is all basic carport, no electric or anything, no walls on the side. Oh, I mean, that kind of makes a wall there, to be frank. Makes me sad I gotta have to replace this fence soon. Anyways, this is looking pretty good. I think that'll be good equipment storage. I mean, it's not gonna keep it from getting cold, but it helps it from getting snowed on and Keeps the seat clean. Oh, looks like the chickens are taking more feed. Wow, hungry little suckers. Let's see if our baler and our hay trailer can fit in that carport. I'm thinking it might be too tall, actually. I don't know. Bring it right over along the wall, straighten it out. And we're probably gonna have to cut right down the middle there. Okay, we're underneath. Yeah, this hay trailer is just huge, man. There's not really a point in me doing it like that. Okay, I'm gonna back this up so the tractor is underneath. There we go. We'll leave that parked right there. So we got the tractor and the baler. That'll be good. Now I want to get the skid steer underneath as well. You know what? Maybe we ought to put another port right here at some point to cover that feed station. That would be nice. But I got $428 to my name. Can't be doing that right now. Tell you what, there's one thing that my character in game and me have in common is that we have $428 to our name. You should definitely hit like and subscribe, just saying. Okay, got those put under our new shelter. That looks pretty good. We got room yet. So we've got some hay equipment, but I'm not too worried about that. We've got the disc that I just, you know what, here. Ugh, that thing is heavy, but I'll just, yeah, you know what, it's new. I'll huck it all the way over here. Ooh, just gonna have to set it down every few many feet. Okay, we got that in there. Luckily, it's small. Doesn't take up too much room, really. Greenhouses are good. Chickens are good. Okay. 9:45 in the morning. All our morning chores are done. I think I'm gonna go inside and enjoy a cup of joe. Okay, do you guys remember the dude we bought our baler off of? Well, I just got off the phone with him, and he wants to see our homemade water that we've been working on. So, I don't have a container other than the one I'm supposed to use for water. If we wash it out, the livestock will never know, right? I'm gonna get the truck running here. We're gonna bring the trailer over, load some of this on in, and he's gonna test it out for us. We'll see how our first ever batch is coming along when he's just as comfortable going backwards as he is forwards. Look at that. Dude, you just drive all the way down here from the house backwards. Okay. All right, I still got water in it. Oh no, we can't water down our homemade water. That just wouldn't be okay, you know? This water's not homemade. Let's get it out of the tank. No, we still got water in it. Am I thirsty enough to drink 335 liters of water? Is that a lot or is that a little? My American brain does not know. Okay, I'm gonna admit I'm a little nervous to try this, but I'm gonna try going back here and let's see if we can just dump the water out and fill it up with our product back here. Oh no, wait. I accidentally hit the garage door closer. Gah! That awkward moment when you hit the wrong button, am I right? My neighbors drove by right now and saw this. I feel like we get in trouble pretty quick. Ooh, okay, close that up. Sorry, I didn't get to show you guys. We went up there and he tried it out. He didn't want to be on camera, obviously. You can imagine why. But for what little bit we had there, he did give us about $150. So, nothing crazy, but you know, he seemed to like it, so a good start if you ask me. Now, we just need to make more money. But it's kind of hard to make money in winter. So, ooh, I almost ran into everything in the carport. Leave that up to me. I think I'm just going to run over here, and we'll catch y'all when spring comes, I think. Well, friends, I got good news and bad news. Good news is it is now March, and we should be able to plant, well, hopefully, here soon, whenever the snow and the frost gets off the ground. Our greenhouses have done well through the winter. We've got some strawberries here we actually need to take in, and our chickens are doing pretty okay as well. As you can see, they've all grown up quite a bit, kind of buried in some snow right now, ain't you? They're sleeping, guys. They're not, just don't worry, they're all just asleep. Whole lot of snow out here. Maybe I ought to get a snowplow. Even our bees are all frozen over here, man. But I don't have any money to get a snowplow because we have $16,000 of debt. Winter was not kind to us, and we are completely broke. In fact, we're so broke that I can't even get enough money to fill our moonshine barrel with the materials that we need to create that product. The only thing I can do is wait on this snow to get off my grass so I can mow it, bale it, and hopefully make a little cash off that. But in order to make better money, I should get a hay tedder. That way I can kind of let the grass dry out, re-rake it, and then sell it for even more money. The problem is, well, we don't have any money to be working with at all. So we need to decide what to do here. Taking a gander, we're making 600, 300, 100. Geez, we're, you know, barely making any money on our sold product. So what are we gonna do about that? Well, I think we keep the chickens. They're all waking up this morning. Howdy, howdy. We got some other male chickens in there. We could sell them. We don't need multiple. this one's completely full. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's sell this here rooster. Is he really only worth $1? What about you? Are you only worth $1? You're only worth $1 too? Well, I mean, whatever. We don't need you. I guess there's $1 down the drain. Woo! And we'll sell them chickens for $9. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that ain't worth it. that is dang worth it. So our greenhouse is worth $2,300 right now. Unfortunately, that doesn't even come close to solving our problem. If I could sell snow, I'd be making money, boys. But I guess I'm just gonna tend to the chickens for a bit this morning, and hopefully this snow melts off soon. Well, good news, snow is gone, and we got paid $300 from our buddy. He bought all of the homemade water, wink wink, that we had made. So we're down to $16,281 owed. I think we're gonna get right to work trying to repay that. Time to mow. I also want to be sure to rip a large portion of this up and make a decent sized field as well. But, you know, we have 5 acres here. Not like we have a lot to work with, but we're gonna pull our mower out of storage and get to work cutting this first layer of grass down. Now, I won't lie to you, it is a little early here in March to be cutting, but we just need the money pretty darn bad, so I'm a little desperate. It's about the only option that I have available for us, so we're gonna do what I have available to do. And it's my hope that this will help us, well, save a little bit of money here. And I'm also hoping that we don't end up having to fill the fuel tank, because if we do, I'm gonna have to open up a credit card, and let's hope they don't do a check on my bank account. Here, we'll just mow right up along the old carport we put in here. It's gonna be a nice little, it'll be okay. It'll be a nice storage place. Good enough. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is always very painful mowing this place, but it's what we can do, so it's what we're gonna do. It's too bad I can't use grass clippings in any homemade water recipes, you know what I mean? Because we have got a lot of those. Well, let me give you all an update. We have gotten a pretty good ways. We've got all of that front down there. We've done a headland pass back here, and we've done a straight cut through the center. So we're getting kind of like our long down and backs done right here, right now. Still a lot to mow out here, but we're cooking away. I'm gonna let this get all dried down as much as it can, and we'll be back out here with a rake and baler probably by the end of the day. And if you want to see that, make sure you tune into the next one.